and a speaker, you was also a world-famous hairstylist. So let's just ask a couple of questions about that.
That's Vidal Sassoon. That's not me.
But that's what you go under as well?
No. That's somebody else. I know him, too.
All right, so...
Very nice man.
All right, well, these next few questions may make a little bit less sense, but just bear with me. So, if you could cut any First Lady's hair, which one would it be?
No, I've never cut any hair. That's Vidal Sassoon.
Yeah.
Easy now. I's now going to Mount Vernon, which don't mean that I's gonna meet a bloke called Vernon and take him up the butty. It means that I's off to somewhere that's got something to do with history, innit? Boom!
Welcome to Mount Vernon.
Yo, respect.
Good to see you.
Safe.
Washington lived here for about 40 years, so this is very much a reflection of his personality.
So does Denzel Washington still live here?
Denzel?
For real?
No, Denzel Washington's a different Washington family. I really can't tell you a lot about his background.
Yo, he's a brother, innit? Was the other one a brother?
Was the other one a brother? I don't think so, no.
So there's a river near this house?
Yeah, you can go out and see it right now.
So did him used to do a lot of like jet skiing on the river?
I don't think they had jet skis yet.
So did him go windsurfing back then?
No, we don't have any records of windsurfing either.
Is that because winds weren't invented then?
They had, almost all their big ships would have had sails. So they would have been using the same kind of technology
as
the windsurfing it uses today. This is George Washington's most private sanctum. It's a study.
For real?
And that's, you know who that guy is.
Who's that?
That guy is the father of the American Navy, John Paul Jones.
Was it difficult for him to live and fight without having any arms or legs?
Well, no, he actually had a full body. The artist didn't want to do the full body. He just stopped right here.
So what is the 4th of July?
4th of July is when they issued the Declaration of Independence, and we treat that as a holiday over here. So nobody goes to work on the 4th of July, and we have fireworks and all sorts of celebrations.
And what date does you hold the 4th of July on?
Yeah, usually the 4th of July.
Why?
Well, that's what we call it that, I think, yeah.
What happens if it was a leap year? It wouldn't be on the 4th of July then,
it'd still be on the 4th of July.
No, not in a leap year.
Oh, yeah.
Does you know what leap year is?
Yeah, sure.
Every like 5 years.
It's every 4 years. It's an extra day in February.
Or maybe, yeah. I think this place is a bit like P. Diddy's, isn't it?
Is it really?
Well, I think he's got like something like this kind of vibe.
I've never seen it. So I've seen this one. I haven't seen that one, so I don't really know.
I think his is, with full respect, a little bit better. You know, it's got like plasma screens and a lot more bitches.
Well, I'm more high tech, I bet.
Let me give you a little bit of information about this area here. It's gated, so people cannot get in here unless they have somebody that they're coming to see.
Is there something that if a man tread in it, it take his leg,
No.
he cannot go until I find him?
No, we don't have those here.
I say this because I had a very bad gypsy attack. They stole my wife a plow, and they touched my horse in a very bad way.
Yeah.
He got very depressed after.
Sure.
Not
I
be
understand.
safe.
I think this is a pretty safe community.
Yes.
Yeah.
My wife very scared from a man with a chocolate face. There will be in this community?
There may or may not. They would have to be fairly well off to live in this area.
So they would not behave like the other chocolate face?
Oh, no, no, no.
If another of my wife die, is okay, I bury her here?
No, they won't allow that.
What if I just burn her?
Well, yeah, you could, you could probably do that. Legally, you can't do that, but I know people that have done such things as that.
Is there a room with no window and a metal door?
No, I believe all these rooms have windows.
I need a room for my brother. He is a retard and a very small head, but a very strong arm.
Yeah.
He can smash. Is it possible?
You could probably build something in the garage.
Yes.
That would be
To
there.
chain
Sure.
him? Why this bed so big?
Well, this is for the husband and the wife.
But why you do not put her to her cage?
Well, we don't cage them over here.
Well, they escape if you do
Oh,
not.
no.
My wife, she do very much a noise when she do a toilet.
You can shut that door there, and then this door here, and that'd be
You will,
very quiet.
You will tell me if you can hear?
Sure. Just
hear me?
barely hear you. I think it would be all right.
You can make a noise and I will see if I can hear it.
Okay, let
Okay.
me shut the door.
Make a noise.
Did you hear me?
A little. This is what
little.
your wife sound like? Is
She
this-
does not make lots of noise.
What do you feed her that she makes so little noise?
Well, just regular stuff that I eat.
Booyakasha! Check this out. Sex. You've probably heard the word out there. And some of you probably know what it means. For those of you who don't, it means boning. But with boning comes responsibility. You gotta know what you was doing so you don't get a bad lurgy on your knob. So, what is pregnancy?
Pregnancy is when the sperm and the egg have met and the fetus implants itself and the baby grows for 9 months in the woman's womb.
Can you make someone pregnant by taking them up the butty? By in their butty hole, the exit hole?
Oh, no, you cannot. Unless some of the sperms migrate out and get into her vagina. And that can happen.
I didn't think you was going to be using words like that. So it's almost impossible.
Almost impossible.
You see, Tanya, it ain't mine, right? And you know what you was chatting about. Can you say that very clearly to camera? That it's basically impossible to get someone preggers when you take them up the butty.
It's probably not a good idea.
That is almost 0%.
Almost 0%.
Listen up, Tanya.
Almost 0%.
Yo, look for someone else, slapper. Let's have a little look at the table.
Okay.
Let's take us through that.
This is her vagina. This is where sex takes place. Right in that. But of course that stretches out.
And that's the clit, innit?
No, right here.
Alright, respect. Yo.
Yeah.
Alright, safe. Let's just have a little look at... So is that actually yours?
No, that is not mine.
Alright, that didn't fall out your bag, or...
No, it did not.
Alright, well I know exactly what's here, so I know if something has disappeared at the end of it.
All right.
Alright, so what is that?
This is a condom in a foil case. I'm sure you've seen these before.
Yeah, well, not really. Yeah,
Ooh, this one's very slippery.
that's wrong.
There we go.
How can that be right? Now, for young people out there who can't afford connies, does you recommend using a Doritos bag?
I would recommend they went to Planned Parenthood and got some free condoms.
What's this?
This is a female condom. So if the man doesn't want to wear a condom,
Yo, finally there's made one in my size. What's this over here?
this is what's called an IUD, an interuterine device. This goes right inside the woman's uterus.
I once put my cell phone up my Julie and the aerial fell off and it's still up there. Does you think it will stop the sperms?
I doubt it.
You know, I thought she would enjoy it because it was on vibrate and I think her clit must have pressed answer because suddenly I heard Ricky C's voice coming from her poonie. How come there is such good reception in a woman's poonie? Because there ain't no reception by my nan's fridge.
I couldn't tell you.
For real. It was like, well, weird, you know, having a conversation with him because I could hardly hear what he was saying, but I didn't want to embarrass her.
I'm learning something new all the time.
You going to teach me? What's her name?
My name is Jim Harris.
Jim Harris. Just a quick one.
This is the waltz.
Okay.
The hard point. Spin maneuver. Over spin turn.
Direct me the strongest way.
Sway left.
One thing you must know is that I'm 100% faithful to my partner.
Pocket 3. Diamond turn.
It might just be just like a bit of fun for you, but for me it's another broken heart. This is all happening so fast.
Right. Side through to a promenade swing. And change slowly.
Great. That was great. Great. Thank you. And tell me, it's great people around here, great people.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it very much.
Who's that guy, Jim, that I was dancing with?
Jim is almost our professional. He does it just right.
He was really great. I mean, does he have a partner?
Yes, his wife.
Yeah. Is Jim looking at me now? I'm not going to look at him, but you just look. Just tell me, is he looking at me?
I don't think so.
Well, you just look. I'm not going to look over. I'm not going to make it
No,
obvious.
he's not looking at it.
You sure?
Where his back's to you.
Oh, playing hard to get. He's getting jealous. Look how angry he is. Look like you're enjoying it. It's making him jealous. Hi. Hi, Jim. Remember me? Laugh.
I don't know about you, dear.
Great. Is he looking now?
No, he's not.
No?
But he is now. Right. Turning there and momentarily.
He was, yeah.
Right. Kind of glance over his shoulder, you know.
He doesn't like the thought of you and me together one little bit. I saw him among us together like very jealous.
Very jealous.
Swing on the world in front of me.
So I just want to say thanks so much, and will I ever see you again?
I doubt it.
What? It's just this is like my last night in Atlanta, and I felt like there was something special.
You're looking great. Coming up 9 minutes. Boom, selector. Check it. Today we're chatting about medical ethics. What is the illness that they give out ganja for?
I believe they've used it for glaucoma.
Where could I catch a disease like that from?
I don't know you catch it. I think it's something that can develop.
Does they give you like Kingston Super Skunk, or does they just give you normal Maui Maui?
That I don't know.
Is normal medicine best at curing people, or should you look to alternatives? Now, you is a homophobic doctor. What's that like?
Homeopathic.
All right. All right, yo.
Yeah,
No, seriously, keep your own prejudices at home, because, you know, there might be gaylords out there who's watching this now. I don't want you to insult them. So,
No, you used the word homophobic.
you should take that back, that word that you said.
I didn't use the word you did. I used the word homeopathic, which is a system for deciding when people are sick, what medicinal substance will most help that individual.
I think it's wrong to say that them people are sick. They've got a different way of living than us.
You have misunderstood, sir.
I don't want to be the guy who's in charge of this whole thing saying that kind of language is okay. Sorry. So, what is cloning?
Cloning is basically where they take a cell
Right?
and they make it grow into a living creature.
Does you think cloning is right?
Doing something this unusual is very, very dangerous. First of all, we already know that their experience with this has shown many failures.
All right. Well, what about if you could clone Foxy Brown? I bet you wouldn't say no to that.
Well, since I do not know who that individual is, I can't say absolutely no.
Foxy
but
Brown, you know, she ain't called Foxy for nothing. She's fly like Sirius Babylon's.
I see.
Yo, would you be into that if you could clone Foxy Brown?
No.
I was getting you, don't like brown sugar, whatever. What about if it was Carmen Electra?
No, because basically I'm opposed to the issue of producing life in this circumstance.
All right, I was getting you. I didn't mean to assume anything. So what about if it was George Michaels? Would you be up for cloning him?
Now, as I said before, scientifically, it is not known what will ever occur in such a circumstance.
There was two boys in my school called Alan Lambert and Phil Lambert, and they was exactly the same, like same hair, same eye color, same height. They even was born on the same day. Does you think that they was clones?
No, they weren't cloned. They were what is called identical twins.
How does you know that they was twins?
Well, the nature of the way the mother had.
Does you know them?
Yes. Yeah.
You know
The
Phil
doctors-
or Alan?
I don't know those two
All
gentlemen.
right, because I think Phil moved to America, that's why I thought maybe you met him or something. Let's talk about doctors. Does they have the right to end old people's lives?
That's euthanasia.
Why is it the responsibility of the euthanasia for killing someone else? Surely it's between that patient and the doctor.
Euthanasia is the term that's used when you are killing. It's a nice word for killing.
Well, whatever. You were saying that it's